Thank you, Mr. Mayor. First of all, I will put this out on the table to you. I've had a very quick conversation with Councillor Potter, and we have agreed that we will change Buckskin Flood Reserve to Borough Flood Reserve. That way it makes it nice and easy. It encompasses all the wards that were affected with flooding in the recent past. There was something that the leader mentioned, which he said that he didn't want to support it because it was made on the hoof. Now, the thing is that the administration had the opportunity to make this decision before we did. So I asked myself, why didn't you make that decision? Why didn't you decide that setting up these two reserves was a sensible suggestion? We think it was a good idea. That's why we've put forward this motion. There are numerous people in our borough, Mr. Mayor, who are struggling and who are vulnerable. And I will use two examples. One is a service in Cliddeston Road who help people with mental health. And these are people who are on the brink of being rejoined back to the community. Their funding at the moment is projected that it's going to go completely. The bottom falls out for those people. That is such a struggle for those people, and we need to be there and help them. The other example that I'd like to cite is the Joshua Tree in my ward. The Joshua Tree houses over 50 homeless families, and at the moment they are under the impression and under the influence that their money is going. Their funding from county has gone. When we had the last review for the Joshua Tree, we said it was so good that we needed another one, maybe another two. So at the moment we're going from one to needing three to having none at all. Now, I understand that there are some background conversations going on, and I do share Councillor Reid's hope and her dream that county might stump up with it. But I'm sorry, I'm a realist. I was in that meeting. It sounded as if their decision was already made. They had already decided that they were making the cuts they were going to make, and the services that we saw on that list we're going to struggle. Now, this fund that we're suggesting that sets up, as we said, it's not go out and spend it immediately, right now. It is a reserve. Get that feedback on the 22nd of July when I think the decision is made. Let's review it then, but at least you've got the money in the background ready. I've been to committees where a fund or a reserve has been suggested to cover something, and we get the comment, you can't use that fund, it's not the right fund, it's not what it's meant to be used for. We're negating that problem. We're helping oil those cogs and oil those gears to get us in a positive motion that we can help these people. I think everything on flooding has been said. We know how desperate it was in Buckskin, and yeah, we're in no underestimation how desperate it was in the wider borough. That is why we are happy to offer it as a borough flood fund. Yes, we should be there helping everybody and anybody who was affected. So I hope that across the chamber we can do that tonight. I really hope that we can send out a positive message. I know we do it a lot sometimes. We can do it where we have cross-party support. This is one such thing, this is one such item that I know we should be able to do. And I just want to quote the Deputy Leader very quickly, that the reserve should be used for frontline services. How is a council laptop reserve a frontline service? Supporting people is a frontline service. Helping victims of flooding is a frontline service. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.